Hey, welcome back to I guess, part two of this 2-day camping adventure. I think I got enough footage for the first episode. So, I'm out here. My wife picked me up this morning. I went and did a little bit of work, then came back out here, and naturally I'm hungry as a hostage. But I saw something on Facebook. It was skillet bread. Well, I watched the recipe and, watched him do it and everything. It looked like to me it was just one big ass biscuit cooked on top of the stove. Well, I'm all for that. So I thought I'd try it. I'll show you here. Probably. It said, mix up your dough and everything. I think mine's kind of thin. I thought if I let it sit here for a little bit, it might thicken up. But I don't know, thin might be the way to go. So, I'm going to light this bad boy up. If I can find something to light it with. And I either got a small pan like this, or I got a big pan. And I'm thinking if I use this big pan, it's going to be awful thin, but it might get done better. If I use the little pan, it'll be thicker, but it may not get done in the middle. But I know one thing, it's not going to get done sitting in that bowl. Heat that skillet up good. It does say to get the skillet hot, and then once you put it in there, turn it down on low. But it also says to cover it. I think the only thing I got to cover that with is another skillet, but we'll see. I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to get it on here and let it cook, and I'll get back with you. I mean, good or bad, I'm going to show you what it looks like. So hang on, we'll see. All right, folks, I turned it back on here. This might be too good to miss. It's actually looking pretty good, but you have to flip it. And I think here's where the problem starts. I got the little bitty ass skillet and a big spatula. I don't know. I think I had more mixture than I had skillet. Uh-oh. This could be tricky. Hell, that's tricky. I melted my plastic knife. This might be a disaster. Yeah, I think it's stuck. Dang. Let me get that out of there real quick. Well, I didn't mean to put it there, but not exactly the way it went in Mr. Brown's video when he did it. But it doesn't look too bad. It's a little burnt. It looks more like cornbread than a biscuit, but trust me, as long as it tastes good, we don't care what it looks like. All right, although it's lunchtime almost, I got some venison breakfast sausage that I made. I'm gonna fry up some of that and see if I can't scrape out a couple of eggs out of that cooler. I'm gonna, well, I don't know. Crunchy part's good. Probably nice if I had some butter and some jelly or something. But I'm gonna cook up some bacon and sausage and eggs, and I'll get back with you. All right, here we go. You gotta take a look at this. It really don't look too bad. I don't know if you can see it. Let me tighten this up here real quick. The bottom, I showed you that before I flipped it. It does look a little burnt, but the top turned out anyway. And I would say it's going to taste like a biscuit. And it's done in the middle. Dang, it's actually good. Pair that with them eggs and venison sausage there, and I'll be in business. Well, I'm gonna swallow this stuff down and may go fishing. I don't know. The weatherman tricked me. I thought it was going to be back up in the 40s today, but last time I checked, it was still only 33. But that's why I'm hiding out in here cooking instead of doing it out on the picnic table. But I'm going to swallow this stuff and we'll see what happens next. Well, welcome back, folks. It has been a lazy day. It's been cold out here all day. The wind's been blowing. I honestly hadn't done anything since I cooked breakfast earlier. Only thing I've done was built this fire and kept it going and tried to stay warm. I did try to fish for a couple of minutes, but the wind was blowing up that river like you wouldn't believe, so I gave up on that. I know I'm going to have to go in and fix something to eat here in a minute, or before long anyway. I don't know if I'll get a video or not. It may just be those 2 brats I have left in there. Maybe some more fried potatoes and onions. But whatever, we'll do something. This may be a short video, unless something exciting happens between now and in the morning. But I do plan on packing up in the morning and headed to the house. That might be exciting in itself. But I'm gonna sit here and watch the fire burn until I about starve to death. Then I'll go in and fix something to eat. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, that hurt. Hey, welcome back. This is the morning of day 3, and boy, I didn't get much video yesterday for part 2 of this video. I don't know, it was just so cold, and I didn't feel like doing anything. Came in after sitting around the fire last night, and I never even cooked supper. I just kind of crawled up in the sleeping bag over there and called it a night. But I've got everything packed up, which doesn't take much because, you know, I never really unpacked anything. But see if she's ready to go. Oh yeah. Might want to give it a little gas. Anyway, make sure we got the campsite all cleaned up. I don't think I missed anything. Fire's out, no trash. I guess make sure I didn't leave my beer down here on the river again. Nope. Everything looks good. got air in the tires, gas in the tank. I see no reason we shouldn't make it home. Well, folks, I appreciate y'all staying with me. I know it wasn't that interesting this time, but maybe next time we'll come up with something better. And if the groundhog's not lying, things ought to be looking up any time now. All right. We're going to crawl up in here, and we are going to head to the house. So, looks like this is going to be a short one.